Hey guys, Chris here with Instant Monsters. Today I'm going to show you how to easily add cuts and scars to a foam latex prosthetic. Now this is a great way to take a generic prosthetic and customize it into a unique character. All you need to add cuts and scars is a basic soldering iron. It doesn't even need to be a high quality one so long as it can get hot. You're going to use the hot iron to melt your scars into the rubber surface. Now at this point this should go without saying, but do your scar work before you apply the makeup. Do not attempt this technique while the prosthetic is on your face. Please, don't be an idiot. Let's start with an old fart prosthetic. Now say your character is some grizzled old biker and you want him to have some scars. Let's start with one of those cool ones over the eye. Once the iron is hot, you're going to use it to melt into the foam latex surface. Now, this process releases some pretty noxious fumes, so make sure you've got really good ventilation. If you can work outside, that's even better. As I add the scar into the foam latex, you can see that the harder I press into the surface, the deeper the iron melts. For more delicate scars, use a lighter touch. You can also make several light passes to gradually build up the depth that you want. Once the scar is finished, the melted part of the rubber is going to be really sticky. Give it a good coat of baby powder to eliminate that stickiness. Then you can just use makeup to turn it into either a fresh cut or an old scar. You can do larger areas of scar tissue by lightly running the soldering iron against the foam latex in a random pattern. Now once again, you want to keep it light at first and then add deeper texture once you get a feel for where you're going. This is a very organic process, and you can end up with a lot of cool details you never really thought of in advance. So here's a close-up view of the two finished scars. You're really only limited by your imagination as far as how much customization you can make to a foam latex prosthetic.